people are failing to mention these very important things, and they are just giving you the bare minimum to, you know, get content out. Hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am very sorry if this video is coming to you delayed because it was moving week and there is a moving vlog coming very soon, but I actually had content that was ready to be posted in the meantime because I knew I was going to be busy moving. But in that meantime, we actually had a huge thing happen, and I wanted to come and make this video while giving you guys some great content, but also taking the time to say thank you, to really thank you. I won't say I never believed that I would hit 10,000 subscribers, and I know that's a baby milestone to some people, but it's a huge accomplishment to me. But I knew that YouTube was a big C, and I knew that I was valuable though, so I was not afraid to tackle it. And I'm just thankful that you guys saw the value in, you know, what I know as well. I did cry when I saw that we hit 10K, and it was unreal. And I had to give myself some credit because I don't know, I was like, you know, why are you crying over a social media milestone? But to me, it was more than just hitting a subscriber number. It was really about the fact that I did what I didn't think I could do. I did what other people doubted I could do too. You know, it was more so the fact that I had the discipline, the determination, the consistency to do this, and it's only the beginning. It's the first stepping stone, and I'm just so grateful. I set a goal in May that we would hit 10K by fall, and we hit 10K in July. That's so crazy to me. With all that being said, shout out to all 10,000 of y'all for rocking with your girl. And if you are not a part of that family, you might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because you are going to want to catch the amazing gems that I drop on my channel every single week. I wanted to bring you guys an actual video before I just scrapped all the other content. I mean, I didn't scrap it, it's coming, but I said I'm going to hold the other content, bring you guys a video today, just to say thank you and to also give you some valuable gems. So I'm gonna try and make this video very quick. I am so tired from all this moving and packing. Yes, you are seeing me record from the floor. There is a couch behind me, but this is the couch that goes in the office. I am waiting for the couch for the living room to come in at IKEA. So you have a mini sneak peek of what the living room kind of looks like before the moving vlog is posted. Now, aside from hitting 10K all week before I did move, I was still working, doing consultations, and, you know, still posting on Instagram. And I was just noticing there's a common trend right now that people are struggling with, and I needed to come and make a video to clarify this, because it's been something that we've talked about on almost every consult this week and last week, and y'all need help. So obviously today we're going to be talking about everything that you are doing wrong when starting your business. It's all the things that you're not doing when starting your business. This video is not to call anybody out or single anybody out, because like I said, I've had multiple consultations with people about this same topic, and I think that so many people just don't know, because I've actually went and watched a few videos and things like that from other people, and people are failing to mention these very important things, and they are just giving you the bare minimum to, you know, get content out. Disclaimer, I am not an attorney. Please do not take anything I say and say that I told you to do it. You need to seek legal counsel. You need to seek professional help regarding starting a business. This is just a YouTube video, okay? Next few minutes, I'm going to give you 10 tips that you are going to need, 10K, 10 tips that you're gonna need to start this business. Whatever the business you are thinking of, these tips will apply to you. Now, the problem is a lot of people are starting their business and simply just launching all wrong. You guys are going straight into making an Instagram page for the business, posting it all over your stories, telling everybody about it. You're jumping the gun on your business, and that can be detrimental to your business later. You are prematurely trying to start the business, and I know you're excited about these businesses, and I know you just can't wait to tell the world, and most of all, I know you can't wait to start making money, but there are foundational steps that you have to lay so that you can save yourself a headache later. And a lot of business owners, y'all know. And also, if you have a business, please leave any information or advice that you feel may be helpful to someone else on their journey so that they don't make the same mistakes that you made. Let's go. Okay, number one. So what you need to be doing before you start this business, obviously you want to choose a name for your business and you need to choose a purpose. A lot of people will just say pick a name, but no, you have to know the true purpose behind your business because it will help you pick a name. And also you are going to have to mention, you know, the purpose of why this business is being registered and yada yada down the line. But pick a business name. This is the most important, and make sure that it's one you want to stick with. Don't overthink it, pick it and roll with it. Number two, you need to be doing a name search. This seems like the most common of the common sense, but apparently it's not. Apparently common sense ain't so common. By name search, I mean you need to be checking every single corner crevice of the internet to make sure that what you are trying to do has not been taken or done already, because then you are stepping on somebody else's toes and that's where it gets messy. This is a very important step that people are skipping. You're starting a business and you've made the entire Instagram for it, but you had no idea that that business was registered to somebody else. So I will leave a couple tips for you guys in the description on how I do my name searches so that you can also do your name search and make sure that you don't miss anything. Like I said, I want to keep this video quick, so I'm not going to go into the detail on how I do a name search, but I will leave it in the description. Number three, once you have picked that name, you've done the search, it's clear and free, now you can go ahead and register that name for your own personal gain. Two parts to registering the business entity. First one is you are going to obviously register the business with your state. You can do this, I think, at the Secretary of State in certain states. It's different per state. In Michigan, where I am, you will go on the Licensing and Regulatory Affairs website, and that is where you can register your business entity. What I mean by registering a business entity is, you know, choosing if you're going to be an LLC, sole prop, corporation, etc. But making sure that you are choosing the correct one. Like I said, I'm not an attorney. I can't tell you which one to pick, but most people do choose an LLC because it does protect your personal assets a lot tighter than a corporation or a sole proprietorship. So should you know, make an in your business and somebody wants to sue you for it, they cannot sue you personally in what you own in your household, in your car, but they can sue for everything that the business stands for. So granted, you don't want to get sued at all, but it is just kind of a little bit more protection of your personal life, that should you have to be sued and you lose the entire business, at least you're still standing in your personal life and you can start another one. Great. Part two to the name registration is also a trademark. Whether you want to do a trademark, copyright, patent, whatever applies to your business, again, do some research, choose this one fits best for you. You're going to do that on the United States Patent and Trademark Office website. I will leave that link as well. That is where you're going to register your name. Now, I say this part second because it is not as important as the state registration. It is extremely important, yes. However, this is a lengthy process and an expensive process. So start the trademark when you can. Don't forget about it, but it's not absolutely necessary to start your business to do the trademark. I would definitely do that once you're kind of up and running and you know that this is one that you're going to stick with and this is one that you're going to take far and you want it to be known nationally. Number four, after you've registered your business, now you can go to the IRS's website and obtain an EIN, an employee identification number. This is very necessary for a lot of steps that you're going to do in the future, including the next step, and this is free. You just go on the IRS, I will leave the link, and you have to get that, but you cannot get your EIN until after you've done the last step I just told you. Number five, you need to go and get your business bank account. This step cannot be done without the last step. You cannot register a business bank account without the EIN number. So that is also important for this step. I highly, 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 highly recommend you have a business bank account because you do not want to be commingling personal and business funds. It gets messy and you don't want to do that. Just don't do it. Obviously, yes, you can pay yourself. However, you need to make sure that everything has a paper trail and is organized and is structured because you do not want the IRS coming after you. Number six, depending on what type of business you have, if you are a digital service-based business, kind of like one of my businesses, this one may not be too detrimental for you, but you can go and register your business and get a DUNS number. I don't know why I say DUNS. I think it's pronounced DUNS. I honestly have no idea. It's spelled D-U-N-S. That's the Data and Numbering System something. Nobody ever really says it all the way out, but that number is very, very, very important for your business as well if you want to obtain any type of business credit. Now, I hear a lot of people say on YouTube that the EIN is like the social security number for your business, and that's not wrong, but I do think that the DUNS number is a bit more the social security number for your business because this is the actual number that has to do with credit for your business. So if you want to go get a business credit card, a gas card for the business, whatever you are wanting, a loan, a line of credit, it would have to do with this DUNS number. So you do have to obtain that before you go and apply for any type of business credit. And it's also just very important, helps your business look good, helps you look good. Everybody wins. Number 7, now we're kind of getting into a little bit out of the legal logistics of everything that are super important and really are the foundational things. And the last few are going to be a little bit more tailored to what people can't wait to do. So now you're at this point, you can go ahead and buy your domain. So whatever your business name is, obviously you want to get a domain as close as possible to the name of the business so that it is easily searchable. And when you are buying your domains, I typically buy mine on Google, or you can use GoDaddy. Some people use Wix. You can buy it through Shopify. Whoever you buy it through, just make sure that you add a security protection on your website. And then there are also some tips that we can dive even deeper into regarding your website and legal practices that have to be done on there for the security of your website and the security of the visitors on your website. That's a topic for another day. I recommend that you go and buy the domain as soon as possible, because even if you are not ready to use it, even if you don't know how you're gonna use it, how you're gonna build it, who's gonna build it, you don't have to know any of that, but you do need to know that you have to secure it. There's nothing worse than you having an awesome business idea and you are just ready to launch it, but the name was taken because you didn't do a name search. The website is taken because you didn't check for the website to be open, or you didn't buy it when it was open and now somebody else is taking it. You don't want everything to be taken right under your feet because you weren't being proactive in the beginning. So if you have a wonderful business idea and you found the name is free, you've registered the name, you need to buy that website for whenever you're gonna be ready to use it so that you do not lose that opportunity. Buy the website. It's usually not that expensive. You can buy it for 1 to 3 years, and you have to renew the domain every 1 to 3 years, but you will have the same name, same website. I always recommend to buy it as soon as possible. You don't want to lose it. When you're ready to use it, it will be there. Same for the business name. Even if you're not ready to launch that business, but you know that you've came up with the most spectacularly unique name, go and register it. Do not play yourself. Number 8, now you're getting into the fun stuff, and you can start branding, but this is not visual branding just yet. You need to start developing the pillars of the business. So you've got the foundation, now it's time to start building those columns. What does this building stand on? What does this business stand for? So you need a mission statement, a value statement, an impact statement, whatever statement you want to call it, that's just going to be able to define who you are and what you do and why you do it. It's important. It doesn't hurt to have things like a slogan or, affirmations, mantras, whatever your business is going to be standing for. You need to make that very clear, write the vision, make it plain, and that is how you need to begin your branding. Obviously, we're gonna do the fun stuff in this next step, but you need to make sure that you have this solidified. Now going into step number 9, you can start doing the visual branding. So now you can start making your logo. Also, logo, if it is unique, if you love it, trademark it. But now you can start making your logo, actually designing the website, creating the Instagram, creating the Facebook, creating all of those platforms that you want to market your business on, creating the graphics and the pictures and all of the fun stuff. That is the final step after you've done everything else. Now you're ready to start doing the fun stuff. The fun stuff has to come after the dirty work. And step number 10 is you get to launch. You can finally launch that doggone business that you've been just so anxious to start. Now you can launch the business. Obviously, there's a lot of gaps in between the tips that I gave today, and there's a lot of details that go into it, and it can be very specific and particular to your business on needing certain licenses, whether you are going to be reselling things, whether you're needing certain insurances, whether you're going to be in a brick and mortar. Those are very important tips as well that have to be done before the fun stuff. However, they don't apply to everybody. So if you do need help with those things, please let me know. Please book a consultation. Please leave a comment. Please DM me. I don't care. But don't you forget, no matter what, to hit that subscribe button, like this, share it with somebody, tell everybody you know, and make sure you go follow your girl over on Instagram at YourRealtorRaven. I am so thankful for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.